Turn around, buddy. It's $802.
Desse amado expensive from the
No. 1900 times 2.
Yeah, 1940 times. I think it's 1940.
Welcome to Fraud Criminals, where we uncover the most daring and failed attempts at deception. Today, we dive into a case of fake check fraud that ended in a spectacular failure. Our story takes place at a bank in Virginia, where a 23-year-old man's audacious scheme quickly unraveled. Stay tuned as we dissect how his plan fell apart and the consequences he faced. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more gripping stories like this.
Yeah, he's here.
What's going on, bud?
What's up, man?
How you doing? You need me a favor?
Yeah.
Come over here with me real quick. You don't have any weapons on you, right?
No weapons.
Alright, you mind if I pat you down real quick?
Go ahead, man. Everything fine, man?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it out here. Just do me a favor, come grab your stuff. We're gonna come sit on this couch right here real quick.
Alright.
You got your ID on you?
Yeah, I got my ID.
Alright. You mind bringing it over here to me? Bro, it's like 10, 12. Do me a favor, put your phone in here. What's your first name, bud?
Jose.
Jose?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your last name?
Everything good, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna explain it to you in a second.
Alright.
He was trying to cash a check for somebody in the building.
Same guy.
Yes.
Same ID presented?
Don't
know.
I wouldn't know,
Well,
but
what made you alert? They gave you a name?
North Palm called us and
Or,
told
what
us
made
to
you
look for
the name or description?
description.
Okay.
And that's how it
Okay.
got to us.
What's going on today?
Everything good, man. Just here, my thing.
You're what?
Doing my thing, man. Everything good.
How'd you get here?
What?
How'd you get here?
Oh, I got here.
How?
How?
Oh, in the car.
Where was
Which
car?
car?
I don't know. I came in a friend's car.
Let me guess, they're gone?
I don't know.
Where they
What car
at?
was it?
Like a Nissan, a gray Nissan.
A gray Nissan?
Will they drop you off?
Yeah, he dropped me off.
And where did he go?
Gray
Already,
Nissan.
Is he coming back to pick you up?
I guess so.
When?
When I tell him to.
Tell him to come by. What are those? Another ID?
Yeah, my recipes.
This is yours?
Yeah,
Why is there no name on it?
it's just a prepaid card.
It's a prepaid card?
Yeah.
You preload money onto it?
Yeah, just transfer some money. That's it.
Where are you from?
From Ali.
Wow. What brings you all the way to Palm Beach Gardens?
Just came here.
Came here?
What are you telling me?
Because this is not our first day.
Oh,
Come on, bro.
It's not our first day.
no, I'm not.
So,
I'm not.
So being
I'm not-
listen.
I'm not insulting your intelligence, my dear.
I hope not. And don't
No,
call me
I'm
my
not.
dear. It's officer.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Officer.
The primary officer will come in and talk with you. But just so you know, honesty goes a very long way with us.
All right, I get it.
Okay. So if you tell us why you're up here, yeah, that might help.
We all know why you're up here.
Right. Playing stupid and dumb and
No,
oblivious.
I'm not stupid.
I'm not
no.
saying you are, but I was playing like it,
Oh.
like acting like you don't know what we're talking about.
I really
Why
don't.
we're here? Oh, come on. That's the bullshit you want to go with?
No, man, I don't talk
No.
bullshit.
You bullshitting right now.
Because the smile on your face tells me otherwise. Like I told you.
My smile. What do you want me to do? You
Let me
cry?
put you this way. You've been up in this area between North Lake and here. This ain't the first bank you've been at today. Yeah. So like I said,
We know.
we know what to do.
We know.
So he'll talk to you in a minute. He'll lay everything out, and we'll go from there. All right? Who's Samuel? Who's picking you up?
Oh, that's a friend of mine. No,
You're a busy person.
I wish, man.
Who's picking you up?
What?
Who's coming to pick you up? Where that?
My friend.
Where is he?
I don't know.
You want to play the bullshit games? We can play the bullshit
I don't know where
games.
he
Where
at, man. I'm not putting no
What
bullshit.
time
I'm
is he
telling
coming
you, I
back?
don't know where he
What
at.
time is he supposed to pick you up?
What time when I call him? That I'm done. I was supposed to grab something to eat.
So where's he at?
I don't know, man.
You have no
I'm
idea.
telling you, I was supposed to grab something to eat, sit down, eat.
Where are you gonna grab something to eat at?
Right here, I don't know.
Well, it's right there.
Place over there, I don't know.
What place is it?
I don't know where I'm
Right,
gonna
'cause you're
eat.
full of shit.
What do you mean?
That's what I
You're
mean.
disrespecting me right now.
No, I'm being
Because
honest with you.
you're
Telling
just
me that I was full of shit. What I'm
You're
telling
lying to
you.
us.
you're lying.
That's not a, that's
You're
not,
lying.
That's not a way to like to tell me like
Okay.
you're full of shit.
I'm sorry, you're lying.
That's a real disrespect.
Okay, I don't mean to tell you full shit. You're lying.
Alright, man, leave it like that. Just leave it like that. You don't know me, I don't know you. You know,
I know enough to know you're lying.
that's your.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're Andrea?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so, real quick, you mind raising your right hand for me? You swear everything you're going to tell me is truth and nothing but the truth?
Everything that I know is the truth.
Awesome.
Yes.
So kind of give me the rundown of what's going on right now.
So, we have a system where if somebody comes in a branch, we send out an email to every other branches.
Okay.
So he went first to Boynton.
Today.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Boynton let him go away. He went to North Lake, the new branch we just opened there.
Where
And
on North Lake is that?
Right by the Costco.
Okay.
And so they let him get 1950, but after, because the phone numbers were just changed, they didn't do a due diligence, so he got 1940, my apologies. And then she called me, because I used to work with her a long time. She's like, Andrea, I just messed up. I said, what did you do? Because afterward, the emails started coming from Boynton and Lakeport, all the branches he went to before, and he got away. So then she realized, she's like, you see that emails that just came out? And I said, yeah. She said, he just left here and I gave him 1940. I'm like, girl.
Do you guys have this person's information?
The one, he did another customer before too. This is the one he got the money from before. This gentleman here, this account, he got the money from before.
So basically the
He's doing more than one account.
So
he
the,
just tried to at our bank across from Costco. It's ours as well. He tried to cash a check on a different name, same guy.
same guy, different name?
That's what they're telling us at the front. That's how they alerted on him.
Is there anybody that can go down there? And
One of us can probably break it. That's
Are you
ours.
wanting
It's
to
right by
get
the
her-
garage, the
Yeah.
one they just rebuilt.
we'll see if we can have
Yes.
somebody go down there, because I'll take this one. And then, because we have,
Garden front.
All three of you, can you raise your hand? You swear everything you tell me is going to be the truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes, sir.
All right, so go ahead and run me through what happened.
He walked into the branch. He came to the transaction bar. That's the teller station. Our
Okay.
branch looks a little different. We asked for his ID. He gave the ID. He said he needs to cash a check. It said kitchen cabinet on like the left side, the memo. She said, oh, you do kitchen work? He said, yes. I said, we got to ask you a few questions before we cash the check. So I had to ask him for his social security, make sure the information was correct that he was provided.
Is this
His
the check
driver's-
here?
No.
Where is the check?
Back at my branch,
Yeah.
I didn't know I needed to
Oh.
bring it, I'm sorry. I thought
Okay.
you just needed me to come here. I misunderstood what you needed.
That's fine. If anything, we can get someone over there. Okay, and then cashed it, boom, he walked out, and then he
Yeah.
came here. And then what happened here?
So when he left North Lake, the manager over there, not her, another manager I worked with many years, she called me and she said, did you see the email that Francisco sent out? And I said, yes. She said, he was just here and we gave him money. I said, what? Why would you do that? She says, and then she described him to me. She says, he's a shorter Hispanic guy in blue shirt, blue jeans, and piercing on his face. So I said, okay. Because he had gone to previous banks, so the other branch manager in Lakeport sent out an email when he left Lakeport. But
Okay.
before he went to that branch before the email came up, but I got it before he came here. So then Lisa called me, and while I'm talking to him, it's so funny, he walked right in. So I'm like, oh, that's him. I was telling them about what Lisa was saying, and then he walked in, and that's it. So I asked him, and he says he only had to cash a check. So I said, okay, Brianna will be more than happy to assist you. Brianna is the teller. And he went up to Brianna, so I said, I have to come around and help you, Brianna, because I wanted to let her know who he is. And I went around and I said, that's him. I was just telling you about, don't cash it, but I pretend like I'm coming. So then I run to her. I say, call the police right away.
So you were the one helping him here.
No. in
So you're
her
from the
branch,
other branch
yeah.
as well. So you're.
The one helping with this fellow right up here.
Brianna is one.
Oh, okay. I'll talk to her after this.
Okay,
So
just stay there.
So she was helping him here, and then you obviously read the email. You came around to confirm that it was him. At that time, you did.
Actually, when I read the email, he wasn't here yet. So I read the email and went out now and was talking to them because the other lady just called me and we were on the phone. So I went out to tell him everything. While we were talking, he walked in.
Oh, okay. So
I
as you were
sent-
getting this information that he just did this to the location on North Lake, you saw him walk
walked
in,
in.
then you called us.
Yes.
Perfect. And you two are both from the North Lake. Okay. All right. Let me
I just
speak
called
to her.
911.
About what time would you say that he came?
At 1.
You can check.
Are you able
check
to pull
the
records?
trans-
Yeah.
Andrea, you can check the transaction
No,
history.
where's my phone? Where'd my
Is
phone
that
go?
to you, right?
Is there like a sheet, like a transaction you can maybe print out or something that'll give the timestamp?
North Lake. What time you went
To North Lake, yeah.
12:20.
No, 12,
1
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock on the
1
dot.
o'clock he went to North Lake. It was
Okay,
at
1
12:20. He was at a different location, which was West
It was
Palm.
in West Palm, 12:20.
Yeah.
And then he went to North
So
Lake
he
at
went
1.
to Boynton, then to
Lake
Lake
Worth.
Worth.
Then
They
West
didn't
Palm.
do anything. When he went to West Palm, he got cash for the first time. Went to their branch, got cash, and then came here.
They eat 5 branches.
Okay. And for the North Lake branch, you want to prosecute, correct?
Yes.
That's what we do. Yeah, Fifth Third, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So just go ahead and go through what happened.
Well, we had gotten an email from them saying from North
The North
Lake,
Lake
saying
one?
that somebody knew, but it was under, but they gave kind of a description of him. So we were literally, Andrew was literally standing here talking about what was going on. And he walked through the door. So when he walked through the door, she said, hey, I'm going to have to help her because I'm new. But that was the flag. I am new, but it was the flag that that's him. So she came around the corner and said, that's the guy. He handed me his ID and he handed me the check. And then he wasn't a Fifth Third customer. So we were like, oh, we're going to have to kind of create a profile, but we already knew who he was that time. So we were just kind of stalling.
Right.
And then I was like, so what brings you, you're from Hialeah, why are you down here? And he said he was working on cabinets. And he does cabinets, which then if you look on the check, that's what the check reflected. And then that was pretty much it.
And then you called.
Yeah, well, I just interacted with him physically.
You were distracted.
Talking to him, while Talia and Andrea were talking. But he's dumb, because let me tell you something. They went back there and were talking about, what was happening, and then calling you guys, and then they walked here. That man just turned around and sat down. Like, you're an idiot. But yeah, and then that was pretty much what happened. Like, you guys came in a few minutes. He was talking about cabinets. We distracted him. You were
All
here.
right, easy peasy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
They're talking about, multiple
I think 5.
jurisdictions.
5 total.
Different customers.
We're not talking to you.
You know what?
You know what?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Now you wonder how bad it is. How bad you messed up.
Exactly.
I asked you what
Yeah.
5 or what?
The 5
Like
joints
I
you went to
said,
today.
it's best to be honest with us.
5 what?
Come on, man.
And he laughs. Like, that's like the crazy part.
What?
When people laugh doesn't mean they're happy.
It means you're nervous.
It means you're exactly.
I am nervous. I sweat my hands.
And you have a nervous laugh. A nervous smile.
But nervous about what? I already hear.
Prior to the handcuffs.
Right. As soon as we all walked in, he started laughing at us.
Circle.
No, not at y'all. I'm
Or-
not laughing at y'all.
No, okay.
No,
Nah,
I know you're not laughing at us.
No.
That's-
Don't get it like
Right.
that, because it's
That's
not
a
like
nervous laugh.
No, you're-
I've been respectful, haven't I?
You have been, and we appreciate that.
I'm not saying you're laughing at us. It's a nervous laugh.
Right.
Alright.
It's a nervous smile.
I'm a nervous person.
Well, you messed up today, and that's why you're nervous, because you know what happened. You know what you did, we know what you did, and that's why we're here. That's me being honest with you. That's not me lying to you. That's me being straight up.
I get it. No, I just want you to know I'm not laughing at you guys.
I know that.
Hey, just look at me real quick. Is anybody body camera? Are you
Yes.
rolling? Just face me. I'm just gonna count your money right in front of you.
All right, man.
1,
That's perfect. Thank you very much.
7,
There's 8.
802.
Perfect, man. Thank you.
There you go. Who dropped you off?
I don't know his name, man.
You don't know his name? So you just got in a car with some homeboy
Yeah, man.
and just took a ride up here?
Yeah. Oh, yo, what's up?
That sounds like that was your first bad decision.
Yeah. I guess so.
Yeah.
Who's
That's
your friend?
his ride. He won't tell us.
Oh, you don't know? What kind of car is he driving so we could tell him to come pick you up?
He drives. I already told him. I got a gray Nissan, my name.
A gray Nissan?
Okay. Why don't you call him, tell him to pick you up?
I'm not gonna call him and tell him to pick me up.
Why not?
Right now, I feel uncomfortable.
Well, those aren't made for
Made for
comfort, my
comfort.
friend.
No, you put them really.
They're not really tight, man. They're not that tight.
A routine check on the man's name revealed more than just suspicion. It uncovered an active arrest warrant in Virginia for identical crimes.
That's a bad thing. We went to Virginia, huh?
¿Qué hiciste en Virginia? Que tiene warrants.
Since you passed through on the way to New York.
Yeah, just went to.
You just passed through and they're like, oh, Jose's here, let's give him a warrant, just because.
I went in Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the first time I
Well, what'd you do in Virginia?
It's the same thing?
I passed through Virginia and
You
then
stopped-
I went to New York.
You
Stop
stopped
at
at
a
some.
couple banks.
Oh man, what do you mean?
Well,
Whatever.
Virginia knows. They got a judge to sign it, so
Yeah.
game over.
This is Officer Shizeki with Palm Beach Gardens Police Department.
Which police department?
Palm Beach Gardens.
Palm Beach Guard. There's a police Palm Beach Police Department calling for you. I have a feeling it has to do with the account. Just to say hello. Just hold on to it.
It's weird how they both already know about it though. It's Officer Shizeki with Palm Beach Gardens Police Department. It seems to me that you're already aware that somebody's been trying to fraudulently use your information.
That's correct.
So down here in Palm Beach Gardens, one of the banks in our city, he was actually able to successfully use your information to cash a check in your name with your account number and all that. We have the suspect, and we're wondering. Obviously, you did not give this person permission, anything of that nature to do this, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And would you like to prosecute for this?
What was the amount of the check?
I'm sorry?
How much was the check for?
1940.
Okay. I've been in touch with my bank. We have a joint account. And I noticed that this person tried it twice before.
Yep. Yes, in West Palm Beach, I believe, and Boynton Beach, which is a whole separate jurisdiction.
Okay. Was the check successfully cashed or not?
Yes, and in our jurisdiction, at Palm Beach Gardens, the check was successfully cashed for $1,901.
She was two checks right here. You talking about Snowflake?
1941, I think, was what it was,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Okay, now,
Yeah, then they charge.
first of all, to prosecute, do we have to be further involved than that?
No.
No. Okay, and how do we get that money back?
The branch will take care
The
of that.
branch will take care of that.
Which branch? Your branch or
The bank.
The bank where? Down
Just-
there in
just
Florida?
tell them that
The fifth bank.
We're going to recover the money.
Third Bank?
Yes.
Okay, so the Fifth Third Bank here in Tennessee will take care of that?
You'll just call.
Give me a
Call.
second. Yeah.
Ma'am,
We already recovered.
Yes. Yes.
this is basically what happened in a nutshell. Someone grabbed a hold of your checks, made one out to himself, he got payment for it, and he's been doing this all over the county, okay?
Yeah.
Fifth Third Bank basically communicated between themselves saying, hey, this is a guy, he might be coming and trying to cash some checks. We caught wind of it, and we were able to arrest him after he cashed their check and recovered the money. So basically what the officer is asking you, will you press charges for this guy? Will you have him placed into jail for what he did?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. All right, so we're going to need all your information, and we'll probably We're going to be taking a statement from you. It's going to be on our cameras, but it's going to be basically over the phone. So the officer is going to swear you in, and you're going to explain to him all the fraudulent stuff that's been going on in the account, and at the end whether or not you want to prosecute, okay?
Okay.
We thank you so much for your cooperation, ma'am. You're doing a good thing.
Thank you. You
All
too.
right.
All right, ma'am. So, do you swear that everything you're going to tell me is the truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead and what's your name, your full name, and date of birth? All right, William. Do you swear that everything you tell me is the truth and nothing but the truth?
I sure do.
All right. So go ahead and tell me what's been going on with your bank account.
I think I can speak better. He has a bit of a hearing problem.
Okay.
Is that all right if I speak for him?
No. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Last week, I became aware that 5 check payments to different creditors, such as our cable company, our electric company, a couple of stores, were not paid. And so I went to our local branch.
You said we're not paid?
They were not received by the creditors. The electric company didn't get their payment. The department store didn't get their payment. The cable company didn't get their payment. So I assumed that the checks had been lost or stolen in the mail. I went to our bank, our branch, local branch, and put stop payments on 5 checks.
Okay.
I thought that was hopefully the end of the story. This morning, I received emails from Fifth Third Bank saying that contact information had been changed.
You said that was this morning, correct?
Yeah, I got the email this morning. The contact information, my contact information had been changed. That a password reset had been initiated, and a user ID request had been to change the user ID had been initiated.
If I gave you my email, would you be able to email that forward that email to me?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay.
Forward you the emails from the bank.
Yeah, the one that has in writing that your password and everything was reset this morning.
Okay, go ahead. What's your email?
beachgardenflorida.com. Yep.
All right.
All right. So this morning you received the contact info that had been changed for your password.
That my contact information had been changed. A different phone number.
Got it.
Palm Beach, actually, area code was now in my personal information, and someone had tried to initiate a user ID and password change.
Someone tried to initiate user ID and password.
Yes, change. That was 3 separate emails that I got.
Okay, if you could just forward those to me, and then
I'll send them to you.
All right, perfect. And then if I could just ask if he wants to prosecute.
Yes. Once again, he's here.
Yes, I sure do want to prosecute.
All right, thank you very much. If I have any more questions, I will be certain to give you a phone call.
Okay, and I'll get those emails to you shortly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
bye.
Turn around, buddy.
$802. No. 1900 times 2.
Yeah, 1940 times. I think it's 1940 times.
How do you get here, Bob?
Huh?
In a car. In the car? Yours?
No, we're trying to figure out whose buddy's trying to come pick him up.
Is they gonna come pick you up?
Nah, I don't think so.
No? Why not? Because they saw the cop here?
No, I don't know, because I was supposed to call him.
Okay.
He wouldn't answer the phone. We tried.
We'll call him in a minute.
Alexis, I'm a detective here with Palm Beach Gardens, and I hear you've been very cooperative with everything. And that you're be willing to speak with me. Is that true? Yeah. Okay. And you were read your Miranda rights earlier today? Yeah. Okay. And do you still understand your rights?
Yeah.
Do you need me to read them to you again?
No, it's fine.
Okay. And you are willing to talk to me?
Yeah. For what I have.
For what you have, absolutely. I mean, you can only speak on what you know, right? Okay. Please raise your right hand and state your name. All right, tell me what happened today.
I got picked up today, and I came over here, and they give me the checks. They didn't tell me it was fraud or nothing. They just give me the checks, told me to change them, and I went right to it.
Is this something you've done before?
No.
No. And so, how did you meet these people?
They're friends of friends, but I really don't know them that much.
So, how did you, just out of the blue, they texted you and said, hey, we need a favor?
They just came to where I was at.
Where was that?
That was next to my house, in a gas station.
And you're down in Hialeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And they came up to you, or you guys?
They offered me, and I say yes.
Okay. What did they offer you?
To work. They should say to work. Yeah. And when I got there, just give me the checks and told me to go right hand.
So I'm very familiar with this process, but I kind of need you to spell it out for me, as if I have no idea what's going on. When they met up with you, were you supposed to get money in return for doing it, or drugs?
No, none of that.
So what were you making out of it?
Money.
Money. How much were you supposed to get off of each check?
We didn't talk about it.
You didn't talk about it?
No,
So you had no idea what you were working with?
No.
So then why did you agree to do it?
So I was desperate.
For
making the money.
But you had no idea how much you were going to make off of each transaction?
No.
And this is your first time doing it?
Yes. Yeah.
Here in Florida?
Yeah.
Okay, what about any other state?
Maybe.
Yeah. I'm not going to ask you questions I don't know the answers to, so you've been very honest. But I know you know more. Okay? So let's keep going. So you met them at the gas station in Hialeah?
Yeah.
Did they drive to you?
Yeah.
And how did you get there?
How do I get where?
To the gas station.
I walked.
You walked.
Yeah.
And then you were in their car the whole time?
Yeah.
What kind of car did they drive?
Gray Nissan.
A gray Nissan. Is it their car? A rental?
I really don't know.
You don't know. How many people were in the car?
Me and another person.
Another guy doing the same thing, or the driver?
Just another person, yeah.
Doing the same thing?
Maybe, yeah.
Yes. Yes? I can't answer for you.
Yeah, I guess they just driving me to somewhere, that's it.
Okay, what time this morning did that start?
That started 9, 10.
9 or 10 this morning?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, what's the guy that was driving you around? Do you know his name?
No, I really don't know him.
You don't know him?
No, not at all.
Black, white, Hispanic?
He was white, yeah.
Did you call him by a name, or did he say a nickname or anything of that nature?
We didn't talk about that. We didn't even speak.
Didn't even speak, you just got in the car?
Yeah.
And so the other guy that was with you, do you know him?
No, I don't.
Was he white, black, Hispanic, male, female?
I told you, yeah, he was white.
White? Okay. And you guys got in the back seat?
Yeah. No, I was in the front seat.
And the other guy was in the back seat?
No, the guy, I said it was me and another person.
Oh, the other person is the driver?
That's it, yeah.
Okay, thank you for making me understand that better. So what was the conversation like on how was he explaining your job, your task?
Yeah, we just got to the bank and he just handed me this and told me, hey, go in, and that's it, change me.
Okay.
Changed that's it.
And then the first bank was where?
I don't really know because I'm not from here, so.
How many banks did you stop at today?
3.
Okay, so we know 2 out of the 3, so where was the third one?
The 2, I got, I went to 2. Yeah.
2 or 3?
2.
2 banks?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll work on that a little bit more in a second.
Alright.
So you go to the first bank,
yeah.
Or you're in the car. Are you using your own driver's license?
No, I can't drive, so.
Okay, your own ID card.
Yeah, I have my license, but I can't drive right now.
Okay, and that's fine. I don't care about you driving.
Yeah.
I could give 2 shits about you driving or not driving. I'm talking about, did they give you a driver's license or ID card with your name on it, or did you use your own?
That was mine, yeah.
Okay, and then they gave you a check?
Yeah.
Okay, and what did the check have on it?
The check?
Yeah, did they give you a check to go into the bank with?
Yeah.
Okay, explain that.
Just a normal check with my name on it.
And was that odd to you, or you?
Don't really. I don't know. Don't really. Just like I told you, they just give me that, and I did my job, and that's it.
Okay, so what did they say your job was to do?
Just go in and check and cash out the check. Yeah.
So they said they're gonna get. Now I'm paraphrasing because I'm trying to understand.
Yeah.
And I don't want to put words in your mouth that you
That
did
I-
not
yeah,
say.
I get
So
it, I
please
get it.
correct me, interrupt me,
All
say
right.
no, that's
All
not right.
All
Okay. You get in the car.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna take you to a bank. You're gonna cash this check,
That's it.
right? They give you a check with your name on it.
Yeah.
You know you didn't make that money. From you didn't question the check that they gave you. Who is it from?
No, not really.
Not really.
No.
And your job was to cash the check at the bank?
Yeah.
And then do what with the money once you got out of the bank?
That's it.
You get to keep all of the money?
No.
Okay. So when you guys
Just hand the money to his owner, I guess.
okay, when you got back in the car for the first bank, because you're saying there's only two, okay, you actually got the money. You were successful, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he meet you around the corner? Did you have to call him? Did you say, okay, I'm ready for pickup? How'd that work?
No, he just waited me outside, and that's it.
Outside.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you got in the car, and then what were you supposed to do after that once you got in the car?
That's it. I told you I didn't ask no questions.
No. Did you give him all of the money?
Yeah.
And did he give you any money back?
No.
Okay.
That money that I had is my money.
That's.
It's nothing to do with that.
Was that legally earned?
No.
Rightfully earned.
Yeah.
Okay. And how much money did you have?
Positive with that.
Okay.
I had $802.
$802.
Yeah.
And was that from working?
Yes.
What do you do?
I work at a warehouse.
Okay. And they
They
pay you
me
cash?
and sometimes I clean cars, and so
Okay.
I'm really good at it.
Okay, good. And so that was successful, right? And then you're off to do it again.
Yeah.
And so do you know how long you were supposed to be doing this? Was it a whole day thing?
I don't really know.
While you guys were driving, did he answer any phone calls?
No, not really. Maybe to his fiance, I don't know.
So a female on the other line? You heard a female?
Maybe, yeah.
Did he say anything or hear anything that
No,
about what you're doing?
nothing about it.
Nothing. Okay. And then what happens when you get to the one on US 1?
Just got there, got off the car, and went to the bank. That's it.
And then how did they get involved?
Oh, no.
The uniform.
Yeah. Somebody in uniform came in, just checked me, just sit me down, and that's it.
And then what happened to your driver?
I don't really know.
Don't really know. Did at any point in time while you were in the bank, was your phone ringing?
Yeah, my phone was ringing.
Was it from?
No, it was a friend of mine's. It wasn't a friend that came with me. It was another friend. Yeah, and one of you guys were saying that was my friend. That was a friend. He was at his house. He was just calling me by FaceTime.
Did he know what you were doing?
No, not really.
Does anybody know what you're doing?
No.
What about your mom?
No, especially not my mom.
What would your mom say if you were right here, right now?
I really don't want to talk about it because she has some really bad health issues, and that's the most thing that's bothering me right now. That is going through my mind.
And do you live with your mom?
Yeah.
And you don't want her to go back with the pill issues because are you her only son?
Yeah, I'm not her only
favorite. You're the favorite. You're the favorite.
son. Don't say that.
Every mom has a favorite boy.
Don't say that.
I'm telling you. You guys have a close relationship.
Yeah, my sister lives in New Mexico.
Okay.
She got her own life.
Okay.
I haven't available to set up, have a relationship or nothing. Just live with my mom.
That's good. You have a warrant. Are you aware of the warrant?
Yeah, they told me just now. I didn't know about it.
Okay. Did they explain to you where it's from or who issued you?
They told me Virginia or something.
So tell me about Virginia.
Yeah. So that was a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I just went through to go to New York. You know.
Well, what happened? What's the warrant? I know you have a warrant for Virginia, Virginia wants you. But I don't know. I have not done any homework on that, and that's the truth. Okay, so I have no idea. Is it a fraud warrant?
It sounds like it's a 52 based on the language on that.
Okay, so it's another, like a check fraud?
Mm-hmm.
Does that sound familiar?
Maybe, yeah.
Come on.
What do you want me to tell you?
The truth. I mean, I'm not charging you
But you
with...
know, that was a long time ago.
Right, and you were on the run for a long while.
I just knew about it.
How long ago?
Maybe... That was 2021. Early 2021.
Well, not that long ago.
Yeah.
And were you doing the exact same thing?
Yeah.
Okay. And then how were you... Do you know...
But like I told you, I didn't know like it was fraud or nothing. Just, hey, do this. I wasn't like... in my mind, it wasn't something that I was doing wrong.
Okay.
It was just something they hang out to me and be like, hey, do. That's it.
And that, okay, and that connection that was made up, what state, Virginia?
Yes.
Was that a same connection that you have down here?
What do you mean, same connection?
So whoever put you to work in Virginia?
Those some different people,
Different
things,
people.
different-
But do they know anything?
Yeah,
Because I
no.
said, I don't know that case, so I don't
No,
know
no,
if
it's
there's
just-
a relationship between the two.
No, none of that.
None of that?
No.
Okay.
Just, you know, they handed it out to me. I said, it's the same thing, you know, and I did, and I went.
But this one, you know, it's the same thing as the one up there.
No, but like I told you, I didn't know it was something for fraud. Just handed it out to me, and that's it.
But what about this one?
Again, I didn't know.
How?
What do you mean?
How do you not know?
They just handed it out to me.
If someone's
Be like-
issuing you a check for work that you did not do, and they're driving you around,
Like I told you, I don't know nothing about this. I really don't.
if you were comfortable with doing that,
Like I wasn't like on my mind. I wasn't doing nothing wrong. Like I told you.
you're 22?
23.
23.
About to be 23.
Okay. When's your birthday? In your phone,
Yeah.
do you have these people's contact number that
No.
you?
I know.
Then how would you talk to them?
Because they like I told you, they wanted to pick me up and that's it.
So who put you saying, yeah, I'm here, or yeah, I'll do the job for you?
No, there was no talking on the phone about it.
Okay, so how did it go down in Hialeah?
It's just that I usually like clean cars in the la esquina de mi casa, in the corner of my house. And it's just people who want to find me, they just could go over there and I guess they found me.
So they
I
heard
was
about
already
you.
frustrated because I was cleaning the cars and just pull up to me.
So would you have any problems with us going through your phone to confirm that? So we
No,
don't have
I'll-
to take your phone?
I'm really not comfortable with that.
Okay, so if there's any evidence on there, we'll have to keep your phone.
Alright. That's fine with me.
You're okay with being out without your phone?
I guess.
I mean, it could be as easy as we can confirm that there's nothing on there, nothing leading us to the bigger guy who we want.
No, it's just
Say that again, I'm sorry.
no, nothing. I'm okay with everything what we talked already.
Okay, that's fair. There's something else that you said that I wanted to touch on. Do you understand what the extradition warrant means? Do you understand what that process means?
Can you explain me?
Yeah, so you'll be booked into our county jail, and you'll sit on our charges once they write everything up. And then once your case is closed and finished, which will take some time, you'll be sent to Virginia to do the same process. Because Virginia wants you, you're not going to be free to leave or bonded out or any of that. Because you have a
So
warrant.
I don't have a bond. So I just need to do my time here, then go.
And then they'll ship you off to Virginia. And I'm going to tell you that because we're going to allow you to call your mom.
Thank you.
And your mom's going to want to know that. And I think you're going to want to tell your mom what's going on. And that.
So, sorry
No,
for
no,
bond.
you don't have to.
So you're telling me I don't have no bond?
You're not going to have a bond because Virginia wants you. If you didn't have a warrant for your arrest, you probably would have a bond. The warrant is what's keeping you from being bonded out tonight, or even so tomorrow, because they're not going to let you free to leave because Virginia has a warrant for your arrest.
Right.
I think that's something you deserve to know, especially if you are going to be calling your mom.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
I told them because you've been cooperative and we've been cool and nothing's happened. I said once you get back downstairs, they'll give you that right.
Thank you.
Okay, that's nothing that we
That's all I asked. Huh?
And you've been cool with us. We normally don't do that, but at this point, I don't see why we can't do that for you.
Thank you. I respect that, and I respect you. I respect you.
Thank you.
Turn it up.
I'm gonna ask you one more time. And you can tell me go pound sand, yes or no. Do you have a phone number for anyone that could lead us to anything in your phone?
I'll tell you no.
Okay, that's okay. Do you have any questions for me?
The charges were severe: fraud, utter false bank bill note, check draft, and grand theft of $750 to less than $5,000. His arrest marked the end of a reckless spree, but the consequences will linger far longer. If you're fascinated by the intricate world of fraud and its unraveling, hit that subscribe button and join us on Fraud Criminals. Until next time, stay vigilant.